Okay, welcome back. Had a bit of a hiccup with the video for the second day, but didn't really do much outside. We just went out and grabbed some sand and put that in the furnace, which turns it into glass blocks, and dug a bit of a hole. So what we'll do is we'll continue the hole digging. We got some iron ore, which we've converted into a sword in case we find any mob, and a couple of iron pickaxes, which come in very handy. We'll continue to use the stone pickaxes until they're gone, and then we'll go on to the iron stuff. But meanwhile, we could do with an iron shovel, so let's make one of those before we go any further. Then we'll go and do a bit more exploring and see what we can find down there. Find a bit more. We got some iron in there? Yeah, we do. Excellent. So over here, we need a stick or two and a piece of iron, and job's a good one. There we go. Iron shovel. So now we're fully armed. We've got a pickaxe, a shovel, and a sword. I suggest what we do next is we go down and flesh out the mine here. We'll leave the zombies to play it up in the dark. We're not really that fussed. They can do what they like. We're inside safe. There is a small chance they can kick the door in, but if they don't realise I'm there, they won't bother. They're pretty dumb, really. So anyway, back down to our level. Remember, if you push the F3 key, it'll tell you what level you're on. As you can see, we're all the way down to level 7 now, and that means we're in the right sort of area for diamonds, and that's where I like to mine. If I'm going to mine anywhere, it's a good place to start. Keep our ears open, because we might find a lava pool. Well, we did hear some mob when I was digging this down on the video that didn't record very well. But that was coming down the stairs, so hopefully undamaged. Plenty of coal there, we'll dig that out in a minute. It's good to stop every so often and have a listen. See, sometimes you can hear lava. It just means to take care. Dig a bit further in front of you, so you've got time to back up and put a block down to stop the lava getting to you. You have to then wall it in and dig round it, or come up with a way. We'll explore that as we come across it. We're bound to find them one day. Don't call me Engineer Bob for nothing. So, hey, now we're getting dark. Let's put some light on the subject. Still got plenty of torches, still got plenty of food, so let's go and sort some food out sometime. But that's a nice job to do during the day once the zombies have wandered off. Also look around and see if we can find some sheep to make a bed. Make our days a bit more fun. Oh, that's the last of my... oh no, one more stone pickaxe before we get to the iron. He's nearly gone, this one. He's not going to last long. To go away through the... Hey, it's a good mine for coal. We're doing well here. We're going to run out of coal. Famous last words. Might be the last bit we ever find. The important thing is, once you're indoors, as long as you don't let it get too dark, not a lot's going to bother you, unless you find it. So, we keep digging. We're looking for iron ore. We're looking for coal. And plus anything else we find. Find things down on this level. Lapis lazuli, redstone. Do some redstone work later. At the moment we've got to live. Pretty rudimentary farming existence. Looking for whatever we happen to find. Which for the last few, since I mentioned finding lots of coal, I've noticed I haven't found much at all. So that'll teach me to be clever. Right. What have we found there? We've got earth again, so now we have a shovel. We can just cut through this with a nice root. Wow, good day's digging. And more coal. This is good. We don't dislike coal. Do some more iron. At least we'll have torches to find it. You can always go back to using cobblestone. It's not the end of the world. It's just quite nice to have iron equipment. It lasts longer and digs better. There's some redstone up there, but we'll leave that for now because I can hear a bit of lava bubbling, so we'll be a bit careful now. Dig a bit further ahead of us. Very close now, I can hear it. We might be under it. It's a very low level 7. So what have we done? That's the last of our stone pickaxe. Now we'll see the difference that a decent iron pick makes. We should be cutting through this stone quite easily. Well, there we go. So as I said, what we do is we carry a block. We put a block down and it stops the lava. So we'll call that... In fact, we'll call that quits. I actually fancy that redstone. Be careful, because sometimes you can dig into the lava going sideways. But it's not the end of the world today. We'll let some lava out, because it's good for light. And it also reminds us that the lava's there. Where we are is quite a long way from home now. But that's not a bad thing. We'll take out some coal on the way back. Coal comes out quite quickly with a steel pick, iron pick. Shouldn't really call it steel, that's because I'm an engineer. You have to forgive me for that one. Engineers, we're funny things, engineers. Very habitual, but we make things, we mend things. And hopefully, we can teach you a little bit about the Minecraft game and how much fun it can be if you take a bit of care about things. You can stay hopefully fairly safe. Oh, I don't like that one. So as I said in the last video, what you can do if you find a hole, if you don't like the look of it, you'll think it might be a bit dark, you can just fill it up. Not much can spawn in a hole that's got blocks in it. So I think we'll pop back up to the surface. Stopping briefly to pause and pull this coal out. This is a lot of coal. Won't be short of heating and lighting. That black there is not coal, that's bedrock, so that's the very bottom of the game. If you can't dig through that, you can actually blow holes in it with TNT, but I wouldn't recommend it because if you fall through, that's the end. You're finished, and you kind of just fall until you cease to exist. Very bad. We will have the coal though, there seems to be an endless supply here. We find lava in it anyway. There we go. Right, oh, one more bit. And while we're here, we can get rid of some of this granite. It's not particularly useful. So we'll fill our newly found coal seam in. We've got plenty of cobblestone, so we can do the rest of the cobblestone. Always try and keep things a bit tidy because it's a lot safer. Oh, coal we missed. I'm going to put a torch just down there because there's a bit of coal in there. We'll have that later. In the meantime, up we go. doing fairly well. So, a bit of a slow video for day 2, but what was day 3 really, but day 2 was just digging this stairwell and starting the mine. You can hear the mob there, so one day what we'll do is we'll dig out and find that cave, and then we'll go and clear it. But before we do that, we'd like some armour, we'd like plenty of torches and some more food with us, so that we can stay safe. But meanwhile, what we do have is plenty of coal. So we're up, and we've survived another day, and it looks like a daytime. So should we go and have a quick look outside? First we'll have some food. Then we'll pop out, shut the door, and go and see what we can see. Sun's quite high, so things like zombies should have despawned. And what we can do is then go and take our axe and get some more wood, because we're short of wood. Go for a nice low tree that's close to home so that we can run indoors if we need to. This one looks good. Come back for apples on the way. There's our cave, some water in there, that's good. Today, we're done. I think we had enough for today. Don't get too excited. The safety of the cave. And that's day 2. We'll call this day 2 rather than day 3. Because, day 2 was a bit of a washout. Thanks for watching.